Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Susie and this is Susie's journey through my makeup and many other things. But today is the intro of my, I'm going to pull it up on my phone. It is the panningzoo project pan, and it was created by Daniela Santos Munez. I'm sure I'm messing that up. I will try to post all of the links down below. This is my first upload and my first time really socializing project pans that I'm participating in and giving everyone the credit that they deserve for creating such amazing products. So I will try to list all the links down below. If I forgot any, just let me know and I will correct that. So this project pan is called panningzoo, and it's pan 6 to 8 animal themed makeup or skincare items. For example, the name could contain an animal or be animal related. The packaging could be shaped like an animal or have animal images, or the embossing on the product could be an animal. And we're kind of touching on all of that. I do have my items picked out. And I've signed up. I'm coming to it a little bit late. It started June 4th and it runs until October 4th. But I am starting a little bit late. So I'm trying to get this one up. I'm going to be bulk recording today. So I have at least 2 others, I believe. 2 others that I'm for sure going to be uploading today, or recording today. I'm not going to upload them all at once. And that is, I think Turn and Burn and Pan is the Word. I've signed up for a few of them. I've signed up for Clue, and I'm trying to get those closer to the actual updates, because this is going to be actually an intro / first update. I didn't start doing panningzoo until probably the 3rd or 4th. I think I've only touched like 1 or 2 products that I picked, but I wanted to wait for the update. So I am coming into it late, so this is going to count as an intro and update. All right, so for my 6 to 8 animals, let me also, I don't know how to do edits and stuff like that. I'm recording on my phone, not even the phone I use now, it's my old phone. So we are gonna just go with it on this one. So the first animal product that I picked is it's my leopard print Z palette, and this holds that I keep it in here. Here's my little cheat sheet. I keep most of, I saw that. Okay, some of these don't want to stay, so we're going to be very careful with this one. But this is where I keep most of my kind of indie brand singles that I've depotted. If I'm not mistaken, yes, this row is the bomb and these 2 rows are the bomb, and if I'm not mistaken, these 2 are also the bomb. And I know I'm not looking at the camera, but I'm trying to keep my head down also so my glasses don't reflect the light behind my window, and also so I can look in the viewfinder and see what I'm talking about. And then this one, if I'm not mistaken, is this one is a bomb too. So these 3, I believe this entire section over here is the bomb. And then this is, I'm gonna fall. I don't have the name of that one, so I'm not really sure. I don't recall exactly what that is. And then these are a mix of Nomad and Naked Cosmetics. Oh, I think this one's the Naked. This one's the Naked Cosmetics, maybe. We get the picture. Indies. And I use that term very loosely. So my goal on this one is to, I believe for those, I wanted to kind of just touch on each pan once. Let's see, leopard singles use each pan 1 time. So that was what I wanted to do, is just use each of these pans 1 time. I am using this one today and this blush. So these 2 have been used 1 time, but none of the rest are, or have been. So I do want to use each of these at least 1 time. I want to touch the pan at least 1 time. Which I should have, I guess, said this beforehand, is I am not an aggressive panner, and I don't hate pan. I will try to get through it because I've spent my money on these items. So I want to use my items, but I'm not going to force myself to use something that I hate. But I also know first impressions, especially for me, are not final. It's a first impression. I try to give it at least a couple of tries before I just knock it out of my collection. And I have a couple of spots that I have a couple of spots in my beauty room where I keep decluttered items and I hold on to them until I've either not missed them or until I've decided that, yeah, I kind of want that back. Okay, and then the next item would be, and let me see what my panning on here is. Okay, the only one that is different is this one. So we will get this one. So this one's a good one. This is the, sorry about that light, but this is, there we go. This is the Sugar or Tarte Sugar Rush, and this is the BU palette. Or is it Sugar Crush? Nope, it's Sugar Rush. And so there's already a couple of pans, but I would like to hit pan in this because I feel like this one right here especially, but I feel like that's going to be a little bit aggressive. So maybe this one that I've already got the emboss word down, I would like to hit pan on it, but I feel like it's a really good for like setting my eyeshadow primer. So either this one, I haven't decided yet, but one of these, because I was actually, oh, maybe this one. See, last minute decisions. You see how fun this is going to be. So this is probably the one I'm going to try to hit pan on. That's my goal. And if I don't make it, I don't make it. I'm not gonna hold myself, I'm not gonna beat myself up if I don't make it, is what I'm saying. I'm gonna hold myself accountable, but I'm not gonna beat myself up on it. And then the other one is the next one is my Miss Piggy, oh, there we go. Miss Piggy blush palette. And I'm gonna try to not, there we go. See, they're cream products, so I really want to hit pan. I had only swatched them, but this shade right here I wore yesterday, and I really like it. It's a really pretty shade, and I have to start using my cream products because I feel at this point they're all getting, sorry, I can't say the name because she'll chime, but it's an ALEXA. And we also have a RING. Oh, I don't know why I'm still on that one. I also have a Ring camera, so it alerts me whenever somebody's detected outside. But so yes, that's I want to dip into these pans each 4 times, which is gonna be interesting with this one. It's gonna be real interesting with that one because the camera makes it a little bit more red than what it truly is. It is more of a coral color. But these two are very dark, and I think I'm just gonna have to go very light. So I may not see much use on them, but I do want to use each of these 4 times. All right, and then the next one that is also got a different, excuse me, the next one that's got a different set of rules is my Wet n Wild. Here we go. I think that's backwards. Actually, I don't think it matters because I think my camera is backwards, but it is the Wet n Wild Catsuit. And it is a high shine lipstick. And let me just smell it. Yeah, it smells fine. I want to use this, I think it was 6 times, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, 6 times. Because I'm not a fan of the color or the formula, but I do want to use it because I want to get through a lot of my lip products. So this one is a 6-use goal, and it is basically brand new. I think I've tried it out one time to test the formula, and I didn't love it. And I don't know that we'll be able to see any progress on it, but I do want to try to use it 6 times, which really shouldn't be a problem. All right, and then I believe everything else is just I want to touch each of the pans at least 1 time. So next is my ColourPop. It's the Dreams Come True palette with Snow White, and these are brand new. Oh, hang on, I'll get that out of there. These are brand new, and if they have any use, it's because I may have swatched them. I actually won this in a giveaway that Miss Melissa M here on YouTube was holding, and she sent me the biggest, most stuffed package with a lot of skincare and a lot of really great makeup, and my daughter went ham on that. and I got some. So, but it was just the sweetest thing ever. So it was a giveaway, so that's how I got this one. Because to be honest, I don't know that I would have picked this palette. These shades through here for sure I enjoy. And then these two I could make work. This one I probably could too, and perhaps even that one, but these are a lot out of my comfort zone. I like more soft, muted, natural looks, which I'm trying to step out of my comfort zone. So it's going to be great to hit on each of these. This I will probably just use kind of at the lash line, and you may not even know it exists in that eyeshadow look that I'll be doing that day, but I will touch it. But black shadows are not, me and them don't vibe a whole lot. So, and then the next one is the, again, sorry about the light, the Wild Child ColourPop palette. And this one, it arrived in kind of rough condition, so I'm always terrified to move it too much because I'm afraid it's going to fall out. These are all super dark. I really didn't anticipate them to be dark. I had to repress this one. I have never used this palette. It's new. I just had to repress it. And I believe if I'm not mistaken, the middle one, the lash one, is a glitter, and I don't put glitter on my eyes. They're too chunky. They kind of irritate my eyes. Sometimes I wear contacts, and I just won't wear them. So again, I want to touch each of the pans except for lashes. I should probably show it again. But I want to touch each of the pans at least once, and that excludes that one because I don't do glitters. All right, so that is, how many products is that? One, well, we're not going to count, we'll count the leopard print as all one, you know. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're already up to 6, so I guess I did kind of go ham this one, didn't I? And then my next one is the Kitty Likes to Scratch from Too Faced. And I have used this one before. I used it, and again, first impressions, and I'm sorry about the reflectivity of the, and I did use it. I actually used this red one, which was way out of my comfort zone. And then, of course, this one, which is right in my comfort zone. And I believe this one right here in the look that I had done. And I wasn't impressed. I have very hooded eyes, and sometimes my eyelids can be oily and everything, and aging and all the fun stuff that happens. And I put this on with a really good setting primer that I've never had a problem with. And I put it on, and I ran to do something, and I come back and it was already horribly creased. And I was like, well, that's just not what you want to see. And I almost decluttered it. The packaging is so cute. Look at the packaging. Oh my God. And I just realized my air conditioner's on. So if y'all been hearing that, I apologize. I can turn it off, but we may have to just, hang on, I'll try. Okay, I may have moved. I'm not sure. But I live in Oklahoma, and it's hot as Hades here. So most of the time I'm going to have at least multiple air conditioners going, but I will try to turn them off while I'm recording. I just sweat. Y'all see me glisten. But the packaging is super adorable. I just love this packaging. And so I didn't want to declutter it yet. So I'm going to give it a couple more tries. I want to touch on each of these at least one time. So if I can do that and then decide how I feel after that, then that will be fine. All right, sorry about that. The next one and the final one that I picked was the Man Eater by Tarte. And you can tell the leopard print cover is why I picked it. And let me take the mascara out because it's still in there. I have used this one, again, reflective packaging. I have used this one time, but you really can't even tell. I swear it still looks brand new and mostly untouched. I mean, if you scrutinize it, not that one because that's a swatch, but if you scrutinize it, you can see that I use these two, and maybe I did use that one with my finger too. So that may have been what it was, as I used those two in that one. But I want to use these at least one time and get a little bit of use and form my opinion. Now, the one time that I did use it, I loved it. I really love Tarte's, especially anything that is their Amazonian clay formula. I love it. But I don't think this one is. It may be. I'm not. It just says Man Eater Vanity Palette. So, I don't know if it's the Amazonian clay or not, but it is a really good formula and I really liked it. So I do want to show this one some love, but I know I am going to enjoy it because I've already used it and it was really nice. So those are going to be the ones that I've done an update on. And I'm pretty sure I mentioned what little bitty ones I used. I think it was just the two from the Balm and then the Miss Piggy that I used yesterday. I think that's the only ones that I have already dipped into. So other than that, I think that's it on those, and all of them are the one use per pan. And if I use it more than that, great, but that's what I want to at least aim for. Now, if I'm starting to get through this project pan and I see that I am easily blowing past my goals, I will bump them up. And if I don't hit goals, I'm not going to be brokenhearted or anything about it, because the whole reason that I'm wanting to project pan and to really get involved in the community and the videos and everything else is because I want to be held accountable. But I also know that I want to use my makeup. I bought it and I want to use it. So that's why I'm doing the project panning that I am. I've also started Jalen, I think is her name. I hope I say that right. But her YouTube channel is CEY, C Loves Makeup, and she's doing kind of like a pan in every palette. And I've kind of started that on my own. I've not fine-tuned the details and everything like that, but my goal is for every palette to have at least pan, or if I don't like it, for it to be decluttered, which I don't really want to declutter much. I just kind of want to use my stuff. But like the kitty likes to scratch. If that palette by the end of this is not performing as good, I may just put it like up on my little wall as a decoration, and then that's kind of going to be it, because I'm not going to force myself to use something that I don't love. Especially when I have the amount of makeup that I have, I want to reach for and just love my whole collection. So that's going to be it on this one. And if you heard the door knock earlier, you know that it was my husband let me know the dinner's ready. So I'm probably going to take a little bit of a break and then come back and record for, I think the next one would be, is it going to be pan is the word? I can't remember. It's the one, no, Turn and Burn. I'm going to record Turn and Burn next. So that will be the next upload. That will be the next upload, will be Turn and Burn, which will probably be, I think I'm going to try to set my upload schedules consistently to be, I think it was Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. But I may have to tweak that depending on when these are coming up, because I also did sign up for the Clue Project Pan, the Pan is the Word, the Turn and Burn, and Throwback 30, which doesn't start until July 28th. Thankfully, I'll have a little bit of a break before then. So, all right, guys, I appreciate you stopping by, and I look forward to talking to everybody, and I hope y'all have an amazing time on your own project pans. Use up all that makeup. Bye.